Allied intervention in Russia, that half-forgotten epilogue to the conflicts of Soviet Russia and the West. An episode that Russia will long resent and the West will long regret. Some because it turned the communists into enemies. Others because it not only failed to crush them, but left them strengthened. Russia in 1918, the Tsar overthrown, the Bolsheviks in control, under a new name, the Communist Party. Its leader, Lenin, organizing the new social order of the communist state. The Allies have a cause for intervention in Russia. An anti-communist campaign. Americans, British, French, Japanese, Italians, and Chinese refused to accept the communist regime. On November 11, 1918, Armistice Day on the Western Front, 300 Americans are engaged in battle against a communist attack force. 28 American soldiers die in the Battle of Armistice Day. American diplomatic quarters in Russia join the mounting campaign for intervention. To Ambassador David Francis, the Bolshevik government is a foul monster. To the British and French, who start sending troops to Vladivostok in August 1918, the Bolsheviks are also a roadblock. These prisoners are captured by communists. The same fate is shared by prisoners on the other side, in the hands of the Reds. United States, whose President Woodrow Wilson sends a force of 7,000 Yanks to the rescue. He is thinking about sending a YMCA detachment too, as a moral influence on the Russian people. Doughboys in communist Russia. These men, fragments of an Allied task force, fight an undeclared war while the world is technically at peace. Nearby Asian ally, Japan, joins the intervention with a force of 70,000. Japan, eager to advance its interests in the Far East at the expense of its historic rival, Russia. The American troops, some in special uniform to meet the unfamiliar rigors of Siberia, a landscape of starvation, bloodshed, confusion, ruin, and horror. 1918, the Allies are staging another intervention. More dynamite, and Americans right in the thick of the explosions. 2 remote ports. First Murmansk, then on to Archangel, over Soviet protests. The local reception has been warmed up by a political coup, promoted by British agents. A coup replacing the local Soviet authorities with a new group.